Okay, so I am here to talk about possibly my favorite book that I got for Christmas, Clandestine in Chile by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I love this author. I read 100 Years of Solitude last last New Year's Eve, I think. I remember I was trying to read the last few pages before I started my shift at work, but I had like 5 pages left and I had to clock in and I had to wait till the end of my shift to finish it. And then last winter I read Love in the Time of Cholera and two or three other titles by him. But I asked for Clandestine in Chile for Christmas, and a very good friend of mine got it for me, and I love him for it. But here's Clandestine in Chile. So this novel is, it's kind of a novel, kind of a work of nonfiction. It is set in 1985. It's kind of a novel, kind of a work of nonfiction. It's based on the real life trip that film director Miguel Litton, I believe that's how his name is pronounced, took into Chile in 1985. In 1973, he fled Chile after the US supported military coup toppled the democratically elected socialist government of Salvador Allende. That's what the back of the book says. And in 1985, he went back into Chile and basically snuck around under a false identity. He was pretending to be from Uruguay, I believe. And he worked with a number of film crews that had no idea about the existence of each other in order to film hundreds of hours of footage, which he took back and made into a documentary, which turned out to be quite long. A long version was shown in the movie theater, and a shorter version was later released. And Gabriel Garcia Marquez took this film footage and wrote this book. Now, I really enjoyed this book. It's rather short, as you can see. 116 pages. It's not very long, but it's very good. It's a little bit different than his other works. It's not 100 Years of Solitude. It's not Autumn of the Patriarch, a very good book that I'm reading right now. I'll be reviewing Autumn of the Patriarch quite soon. I'm almost finished reading it, and there's some very grisly scenes in that one, but yeah, this one is very good, and I would definitely recommend it if you're a fan of Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I wouldn't recommend it as a first look into his work, but if you've enjoyed a number of his works in the past, I would definitely recommend this one.